Okay, y'all, this flatbread is really super simple to make. You're just dealing with flour, salt, oil, and Perrier water. So I'm adding my oil there to my 2 cups of flour. I don't know why I am stirring it, because I think that I should have just added it all and then poured the Perrier in and then start stirring, but who knows what I was thinking. But you want to pour your Perrier in a little bit at a time until your texture becomes more dough-like. Once it is dough-like and you can form a big ball with it, then you're ready to move on to the next step. Okay, so now for the fun part. We are now rolling each piece of our flatbread with our roller. And these are not going to be perfect, but that's why I love them even more. They're going to be all kinds of almost round, but not quite round shapes, but it'll be good. Okay, so in a lightly oiled skillet on medium heat, you're going to put in your flatbread. You're going to cook it until it bubbles on one side. And once you see the bubbles, then you'll flip it over. And for this first one, I didn't let it get as dark on one side as I should have. But eventually, all of mine began to look the way they were supposed to look with the dark specks on them. And that's the way I like them. Okay, so now we're back to our skillet. I've added in an oil skillet, I've added some mint, some onions, and some bell peppers. Not many bell peppers. I just used what I had left in the fridge so it didn't go bad. But you're going to saute these vegetables until they are a little bit translucent and soft. And you may be wondering why she put mint. Well, y'all, mint and onions have a really good taste to me. So that's why I started with the mint. And I didn't mention this earlier, but that skillet was a well-oiled skillet with avocado oil. And there I have added in all of my seasonings at one time. And then I'm adding in my chickpeas. And now I'm going to let that continue to cook for a little minute, so the chickpeas can soak up some of the flavor. Then, of course, I added a little bit more turmeric because that's just me. That's what I do. Added a little bit more salt. You don't have to do this. This is optional and to your liking. But I like lots of season and spice, so I just went ahead and added a little additional. And now I'm pouring on my fire roasted tomatoes. They're actually diced. You can hardly tell in the picture, but they are diced fire roasted tomatoes. And I'm going to let that cook a little bit, simmer a little bit with the chickpeas to, again, allow some more of the flavor to soak in to the chickpeas. And then I'm going to follow that up with my coconut milk. I'm using that full can of coconut milk. I'm going to mix that all together and then allow my chickpeas, my tomatoes, and my vegetables to simmer for about 10 or 15 minutes. More like 15 minutes, y'all.